What is going on, guys? Today we are back. We're doing something a bit different like we did last time. We're going to start off on World at War, jump over into Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and then Black Ops 3 for this video. I'm going to set it up just like we did last time, so let's see how we can end up doing here. I hadn't run through a lot of the games in a little bit, so just wanted to jump back in, enjoy a few things, and kind of sort of go from there. But the main thing was I didn't want to run you guys ragged with the same crap I can do every day. I just kind of wanted to mix things up a tad bit. That's the important part about all of it. Just wanted to keep you guys on your toes. Like I said last video, I got the next zombies video already planned out and in the works, but you know, I enjoy other things as well, taking a break and bouncing back and forwards with some lower end stuff. But you know, at the same time, like, not everything has to be full zombies all the time, in my opinion. As long as we stay Call of Duty related, I don't think it should really matter to you guys. Because, I mean, we got the second page that's fully set up for the second page stuff. Holy shit, we got a tank kill. What do you know? But, you know, for all you guys, like, I'm trying to keep the content coming, and if I'm 45-minute videos every day, it gets to be rough, to say the least. That's the nicest way I know how to put it. And like I said, I just was feeling something a bit different today as well. I still got one more of these little videos planned out. I don't know when I'll do it. It may be the next one after this. It may not, but we still got 2 more Call of Duty games that I own that we haven't. Well, technically we've got more than that, but you know, we haven't. I don't have PlayStation Plus right now because I just got a PlayStation back, so I can't physically do the ones I have on PlayStation 4, so you know, guys, I'm just gonna do the other 2 that I have and be done with it. But like I said, I don't know how you guys are gonna wholeheartedly feel about it, but trying to keep you guys mixed up and show you a different side of things with me. I mean, I suck at fucking multiplayer. You know, there's nothing that we can say about that other than try to enjoy the gameplay nonetheless, even if it's just something you're playing along with me as I go through. But you know, nonetheless, I mean, I felt like it was a pretty even split. Like, I enjoyed taking a slight little break and coming through with, let's see here, there was 3 games we done last episode and then 4 this time, so you know, we done about 8 games in the course of all of these games. Was recorded on the same night, and I can't even remember what night of the week was on, and they were all pretty populated. Like, I didn't have much trouble finding a game except for maybe Black Ops 2. I ended up, I think, in one hacked lobby, and then yeah, but it's gonna be like that from time to time. Like, Black Ops 2 is one of the main hacked games, I think. That and Modern Warfare 3 and 2. But nonetheless, you know, I enjoyed what we got to do. I think it changes things up a bit, and you know, this is kind of a different take, because we're not exactly, you know, checking the playability today. We're just more or less voicing some gameplay. You know, I haven't had a lot of playtime on a lot of these in a few years, so, you know, granted, they were all pretty bad for a little while and nobody could actually do anything with them, but, you know, that's quite alright, if you ask me, but I'm just glad that, you know, people who enjoy these can still enjoy them. At least for the most part, you know, after they fix the server issues, you know, I have a lot easier time getting back into it than what I used to have. So, you know, that's the gracious thing about all of it. That actually, I could probably spend a whole day or two on these games still and still have fun. But I don't have that kind of time because I've got so many different things going on at once and everything has to be thrown together. So, you know, what we get's what we get, pretty much. Maybe I'll have some time to practice and get you guys some better gameplay, but I am stoked that we got the kill cam as well as a tank kill this game. We'll enjoy this part. Alright guys, we're back over on some Black Ops 1. We're gonna play with the Galil. This one actually wasn't done on Xbox 360. This one was actually on PlayStation because I don't own this game on 360. And I can't really seem to find a copy of it anywhere in my town, so what you got's what you got. You know, that's one thing I can say. I've went through, this year I've been through 3 PlayStation 3s. And never really used them. I was for a little while, but I quit. So, it's kind of that, but all at the same time, like, my life is a mess anyway when it comes to recording footage and everything else. And trying to audio, you know, edit, render, that kind of thing. But, hey, we got us a 3 kill streak so far, and this guy's probably going to get us. Yep. My aim is fucking awful. It would probably be better if I was still using an original PlayStation 3 controller, but all they sell anymore where I live is knockoff wireless ones, but you know what, at least once I get used to the feeling of the controller, I usually have a better time. But out of this 2 series, this is literally the only game that I had to turn it on for. And even then, it was only on like 5 minutes. So that actually is, that's what I play Carbon on. Need for Speed Carbon, that I got a series started on that I need to push back to sooner rather than later. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people probably don't even want to watch Need for Speed Carbon, but I'm doing it because I want to do a playthrough on it, because I've never actually completed that Need for Speed game. That's the only one. So, that's pretty much a thing. Like, I have a few episodes recorded, I just haven't done anything with them because I started that GTA 5 series right now. But, you know, at the same time, like, the more work I can get done, the better. And my series is, I put a lot of time into those, just like I do mixing in the zombies videos. And I mean, even doing it, you know, 4 videos in one like this, I could have separated You know, it's a bit time consuming. But I don't really, you know, I don't mind being tied to my office chair and my dual screen gaming PC for a few hours at a time. I have to take breaks, and a part of that's why it takes me so long to get the footage done, and you know, gotta be around for my kiddos and my wife, because my wife gets a bit irritated some days when I spend too many hours on the PC, and yeah, it gets to be fun times around my household sometimes, but it's okay. It's all okay. You know, I've learned to get my work done faster and more efficient, that way I don't get in trouble with the wife, so you know, usually she's alright for about 20 minutes. Anything over 20 minutes and she's usually, what's taking so long? You know, that kind of thing. But, you know, she just had surgery last month twice. So, I mean, I get it. She's still not feeling very well after the cancer removal and everything. So, you know, watching kids all day probably, I mean, I do it while she works, and this is my work, and till summer, well, springtime when mowing season starts. I have a mowing company I run now that I've been cleared to go back to work, but, you know, hey, what can I say? I'm glad my back injury is finally up. You know, my wife, she's got a pretty good job. I mean, that's all that matters, you know. It helps covers the bills when I'm out of work, when it's cold and everything. And I mean, in Tennessee, we don't exactly know what, you know, season we're in. Like today, it's 53 degrees and it's December 7th. I mean, it's cold. Don't get me wrong. The wind chill down here in Tennessee is fucking awful at times. But see, I lived in Ohio for 6 months and went through a winter up there, and I still think, even though we had 18 inches of snow that year I was up there, that it's colder in Tennessee in the wintertime than it is up north. You know, I find it different. It's a different type of winter. Down here, we get wind chill. Up there, you know, you get a lot of the snow and the temperature drops, but I used to walk to work 2 miles one way every day in the wintertime up there when I couldn't catch a bus. You know, sometimes I could catch the bus, but I was also working 2 jobs to try to make ends meet, and we was living with some family members, and it wasn't working out, so I quit my job after I got paid and moved back to Tennessee, and I moved back to my hometown, and then I moved out of my hometown once my wife found out she was pregnant. We moved to her hometown, and nobody knows me here hardly at all, so it works out. Alright, so we got a victory this game. Let's see how we done. Dude, hitting them cheeky sniper shots over here. I miss these days, I really do. Howdy do? How'd we do? Alright guys, so we're over on some Black Ops 2. We're going to play with the PDW-57. And it looks to be, if I remember correctly, this is Slums. I don't know, it's been a little while, but yeah, this is Slums, definitely Slums. But I don't expect that I'll play very well. Even when this game was fresh, I wasn't good at it. You know, plus my account got hacked. I wasn't a master prestige, but you know, I'll take it. It just means I don't have to do camo challenges and everything else. But my profile was hacked on Xbox, and I only made it to like 5th or 6th prestige over on PlayStation. Because I mean, I never really played on Xbox unless I went over to a friend's house. So, you know, my account's been around for years. And I think my friend played on it occasionally because every time I would go to his house, my account would be somewhat of a different level. So, you know, it never really, what you say, bothered me, but I don't like people playing on my account. I don't like people's help on my profiles or my games. Like, I'm one of those people, I like to do it all myself, including my edit and upload shit. That's okay, because that's occasionally my life. So, sorry if you heard the big commotion. I dropped my $200 vape on the floor, and I'm just glad the glass tank didn't shatter, because I probably would have been heartbroken. But, anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't even know how I dropped it, but it was apparently in my chair under my leg, and I forgot about it. And I wiggle around a lot. I can't sit still. It's part of the nerve damage I have in my right side of my body. I can't sit still long periods at a time anymore, but they've got me on some medication to help manage that at the doctor's finally, so. And they still think that's what's actually going wrong with my back, as I've hurt, you know, kind of where I was born with a crooked spine, so they think, you know, it's a little bit of nerve damage from my spinal cord, which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not no doctor. I don't really look into it very much. I just get up every day, and, you know, you never know how I'm going to do things. I might stay in bed for half the day when I have a moment, or I might be going at it the way I'm going at it now, sitting at my desk working all day. But, you know, the important thing is, as I get through these audio sections, that way I can spend time with my wife and kids. It's actually getting close to time for my daughter's nap. But that's all, you know, it's all good, because, you know, usually my wife, it would just be dropped off at work 45 minutes ago at this point, and my daughter is usually up a couple hours after that, so as long as I can get all this done by 1 p.m., I'm great. It's 11:45 a.m. right now, so, you know, I'm getting some early work done today, but the only difference is my wife had a day off, because we had a few things to get up and do early this morning. Took my kids to a Christmas thing the other night. That was really fun. We hadn't really been out too much as a family since it's gotten cold, but kind of decided I wanted to, you know, a couple hours out of the house. Ended up running into some family up there as well, so that was a pretty good time. That was actually the night that Episode 2 of GTA Broke to Millionaire went live. And everything, but, you know, I'm getting some bad vibes off of this game today. I don't think the PDW was the best choice of weaponry. So maybe next time I'll go something a little different. I don't know. I was thinking Peacekeeper, but I don't remember if I have the Revolution DLC on my Xbox or not. I don't think I have any DLC on Xbox. I may. It's been a little while. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I got Mob of the Dead. I may have bought them all. I don't know. I'll have to look, but that's going to do it for Black Ops 2. I'm getting ready to move off into our last game for the episode, and that would be Black Ops 3. I'm going to take a short break and then I'll be back with some Black Ops 3 audio. We done awful. Alright guys, so we're over on Black Ops 3 on Nuketown. We're going to be playing with the FFAR. This is on the boy client. There wasn't but one real player online on the server, so the rest of the players are actually bots, but the way PC servers is set up, you do rank up. You might notice a few drop frames here and there. It's because my PC was catching up. Usually I have to start a recording and then play through for a minute and then quit and then go back in and let it load up the map again, but I didn't do that this time. But see, this game mode, the way the PC servers work, you play for the full 15 minutes and not a score limit. So when we hit 100, I'm going to actually stop the recording. I'm just saying. So no matter if it's us that hits 100 or them, I'm stopping this video at 100 because that's the way the regular matches would be, and I don't have 15 minutes because my supper at the time of the video was done, so I had to go. My wife was getting upset, and so was my mother, because my mother cooked me supper that night, so just wanted to let you guys know that ahead of time. Black Ops 3 was one of my favorite multiplayer experiences. I loved 4 as well, and I'm still looking to pick up 4 soon. I'm going to see if we can hit somebody with the gravity spikes. I haven't done that in a while. You just wait, fellas. When I get a chance, I'm going to hit you guys with those gravity spikes. Oh yeah! Got him. See if we can get him. Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh yes. We got him. The FFAR was a really good weapon. It was a bitch to get, but it was fun. It was a good one nonetheless. A lot of the weapons was a bitch to get that was in the supply drops, or black market as I should say. Thanks how you got. I can't even remember how the hell you get them, but I have all DLCs anyway. And that's mainly because I'm on the boy client is the reason I have a lot of the DLC weapons, but I also, you know, didn't really have a PC that would play anything like this back in the day. But so far, I mean, the boy client, it's treated me right every time I have actually played, so you know, there's no complaints for me. Like at all. We are getting our asses canned by 3 points this game. I hope we can take over and catch up, but these bots is actually fucking creaming us, and that's a shocker, but 3-point difference. I got a double there. Okay, now we're ahead. Hit double gravity spike. Hell yeah. Throw that UAV in, big dog. We've pulled ahead, which is great. I wasn't expecting that. I'll have to give you guys a whole ass gameplay on one of these sometime soon. I do briefly show my stats at the 100 kill mark because, like I said, that's when I'll be dipping. I don't usually play the full 15 minutes. I play until 100, and that's usually when I dip out, but you know, it's all good in the neighborhood, but we're getting close. I think we're actually going to catch a W this time, which is good. I tried to get better gameplays. And I mean, a lot of the reason I'm probably doing so good is because this is bots, but you know, don't hold me on that. I was just proud to be able to get in a match, and so there's our score, 29.